Suffice it to say, it's been a pretty wild and historic last couple of weeks, from former President Trump's attempted assassination to this week, or the beginning of the week, when President Biden announced that he was not going to seek re-election, to the endorsement and now the nomination, of which is a formality, of Kamala Harris, to Bibi's address at Congress. It has been wild, and for those who have to or enjoy watching the news or following on social media, it is so nauseating and dizzying because everyone is delegitimizing each other person. The Republicans are a threat to democracy. The Democrats are a threat to democracy. Bibi is a disgrace to the nation. Bibi is the greatest leader that Israel has ever had. There's so much going on. It's wild. It's hard to keep track. And it causes a lot of agmas nefesh, a lot of frustrations and finger pointing. And as we've seen over the last 8 years, just a lot of division among the people. And I find a really important reminder in this week's Parsha about what our mentality needs to be, must be, at all times. Right after Moshe turns to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, he says, look, I know that I'm no longer going to be leading the Jewish people out into the land of Israel. My term is up. I have no choice. I'm being forced to resign. You're not allowing me to make it into the land of Israel. Yifkor Hashem Elokei ruchos l'chol basar ish. Bring someone else. We need a replacement. There's going to be madness. There's going to be chaos if we don't have a person, an individual to take over, to lead the nation, to lead the people. Do something about it. And right away, the next paragraph, the Torah begins with a commandment about the Korban Tamid, the perpetual offering that was brought twice a day, one in the morning and one in the afternoon. And what's the connection? What's the juxtaposition of these two stories, one story and one halachic requirement? Rashi explains, quoting the Medrash, it was as if God was saying to Moshe, Moshe, you're so worried about who I need to appoint to lead the people. But more important than finding a leader to lead the people is to ensure that the people continue to follow me. Don't worry so much about the leader for the children. Make sure that the children are following me. What Rashi is reminding us is that as we get lost in all of the areas that we think we have control over and we think are going to make a monumental difference, at the end of the day, what's more important than anything else is it's the fealty to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. It's the dedication and the commitment day in and day out to living a Torah life. That's what matters most. Doesn't mean that choosing your favorite candidate or determining whether you believe the Prime Minister of Israel is worthy of his position or not is unimportant. No, it is important. And everyone should make whatever decision they feel is best in their heart. But one cannot ever think that those decisions are more important than the day in, day out commitment to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, to our Torah values, to what it means to be a Jew and to live a life of chesed and emes each and every single day. So among the chaos that's happening all around us, one thing is consistent. That's the Korban Tamid. Don't worry so much about who's going to lead us. Rather, concern yourself about what you can do, what we can do to continue to be the greatest children to our God, who continues to watch over us each and every single day. Have a wonderful Shabbos.